Assalamu alaikum children, and welcome to another episode of Qasasul Atfal. My name is Samira and I'll be keeping you company for the next hour. This is our special time where we get to learn the fun way. We read stories, we watch cartoons, and we learn about everything around us. Come a little closer, hold my hand. Let's go to that special place where we have so much fun. Let's learn about Islam and Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let's dream about Jannah and find ways to make Allah happy. Today, children, we're going to be doing some arts and crafts. Don't go away. Welcome back, children. Look, we have Aisha from Glam Crafts in studio with us all again. Welcome back, Aisha.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum, children. Hope you're all having a fabulous time today.
Inshallah. And I'm sure we're going to be having a fabulous time in studio.
Definitely, we're going to have a real surprise item for you guys.
And what will we be making today?
We're going to be making a textured cupcake.
Oh my, I love cupcakes. Will I be able to eat this one?
No, sorry, you won't.
Oh, never mind. Inshallah, next time I'll teach you how to make one that we can eat, okay?
Perfect. I'm going to hold you to that.
Okay, inshallah. Now, children, today for our textured cupcakes for our art, what do we need, Aisha?
Okay, we start off with Glam Crafts texture paint. Glam Crafts paint of all colors of your choice. We're going to need varnish when we're done. We're going to need a cupcake, some glue, some beads, brushes, and that's it for now.
Oh, mashallah. And I see this is a wooden stencil. Look, children, it's in the shape of a cupcake. I just want to eat it up. Children, for this, we're going to use the wooden ones that we get especially from Glam Crafts. And remember, it doesn't have to be a cupcake. You can get it in any design or shape that you like. What's the first thing we have to do, Aisha?
Okay, the first thing we're going to use is Glam Crafts texture paint. It is a different and unique paint which is thick. Kiddies, can you see? Because it's thick, we are going to apply it with a palette knife onto the cupcake.
And is this going to dry hard?
It's going to dry completely hard. I'm going to show you guys how is it going to look when it is completely hard, okay?
Okay, so we're just covering it.
We're just covering it. We apply not too thick a layer, right?
And remember, children, when you're doing any arts and crafts, always take the name of Allah. So while we're smoothing it, say with me, Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Let's say it again. Subhanallah,
Subhanallah,
Alhamdulillah,
Alhamdulillah,
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
What's the next thing we're going to do, Aisha?
Okay. What we do now, Samira, is the bottom of the cupcake, we're going to smooth it out a bit, and we put the excess paint back in our tub. We put our palette knife in a glass of water, right? And then we're going to take a spatula and we're going to make a pattern like a real cupcake or a ice cream. And we put a little bit of lines through it, Samira, to create texture.
That looks so good.
You can wipe off the excess and we're going to use our fingers, kiddies, and you guys are going to enjoy this. And you're going to make little swirls for it to look like icing.
And I know it looks white and so you can't see it so well, but I'm sure once you put the color, it's going to look amazing.
Okay. Once we're done with that, kiddies, we have to leave it to dry. It's got to dry completely. It's got to be hard, okay?
Okay, inshallah. Let's put this one to dry. Now, we were making one earlier and we have one that's dry already, like magic. Let's show it to you. Here we go. What's the next thing we have to do now?
The next thing we're doing now, once it's dry, can you feel I'm pressing on it? Nothing happening. It's dried completely. You need to put it into the sun for about an hour, right? Then you're going to take whatever color paints you want and paint it. I've painted a bit of pink already, and now I'm painting the top in a yummy mint green.
Ooh.
Right? We're going to take our brush, dip the paint in, and just apply it to the cupcake. Nice little rings. We want all the white pieces to be covered. No white pieces to be seen.
Oh, wow.
Can you see, kids? Are you enjoying?
Yes, it's so much fun, mashallah.
Kiddies, remember when painting, use a sheet of newspaper at the bottom of your project. You don't want to dirty Mummy's lovely tablecloths.
I'm
And
sure
Mummy
the
get
children
angry.
are going to enjoy this.
Yes.
All the painting and all this fun. I can't wait to try it. And remember, children, all these things can be found at Glamcrafts. If you want to get hold of them, all you have to do is call them and they'll be ready to assist you, inshallah. And then you can make these beautiful things too. What's the next thing we have to do, Aisha?
Next thing we're doing, Samira, is we need to wait for our paint to dry.
And while we're waiting, let's go for a quick break. Welcome back, children. Look, we've been making a beautiful cupcake. It's not one that we can eat, but it's a special one that's going to last forever, inshallah. Aisha, what's the next thing we have to do now?
Samira, once we've painted and we've used varnish on the cupcake, varnish is what seals in your paint and it gives a gloss to your product. The reason, kiddies, we use varnish is when mummies see our painting and they always need to clean things, they can take a damp cloth and wipe over it. It won't affect our paintwork. That's the reason we use varnish.
Oh, wow.
Remember,
Wow.
kiddies, we only use varnish after our paint is completely dry. And once we apply the varnish, we have to wait for our varnish to dry.
And then, what
And
do we do
then
next?
We're going to do a nice little thing. We are going to be using texture paint. Sorry, not texture paint. We're using metallic silver paint to dry brush this. I've already done one for you guys, so you can see exactly how it will look.
Here it is.
Surprise! Okay, I'm going to put it down, kiddies. I want to show you a little bit about it. What we do with dry brushing is we use a brush that is completely dry. The brush has to be dry. We only dip the edges of the brush into the paint and we wipe it off on a surface. We don't want too much of it, right? It's got to be completely dry. And then what we do is, I'm showing you a bit on here. Can you see the shine it's giving to your texture? It is highlighting the texture. That's the reason we use dry brushing on textured stuff, because it highlights the texture at the bottom. Again, dip, wipe it off, and there you go, kiddies. Can you see?
Yes, and we can see all the different textures popping out now even more.
And then you do it very lightly, wipe it across, because we don't want excess of paint on our project. And dry brushing means little bit of paint, but it makes your project look beautiful. After we're done with dry brushing, Samira, one more thing left.
What's
and
that?
Something all the little girlies love, bling. We're going to take our glue and we're going to apply glue on this little section here to give definition. And then we can put random little dots of glue all over our pretty cupcake. And we're going to use bling, 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 bling.
And stick it on.
And stick it on.
Wow, mashallah. And to those little children who don't want to use silver bling, you can use blue or pink or red or green or different shapes and colors too. You can do whatever you like. In fact, you can make the same project using the same technique, and you can try it on something new. Don't forget to send us pictures. We'd love to see yours. Remember, children, Aisha and her team teach these textures too, and how to do all these amazing arts and crafts that we'll be learning on our show, inshallah. Look, children, isn't it so beautiful? I absolutely love how it comes out at the end, and Jazakallah for showing us such beautiful artwork, Aisha.
Barakallah fi, you're welcome.
It was so much fun. I definitely had a blast. But we've come to the end of another show. Don't worry, we'll be back again soon. Don't forget to email me on samira@itvnetworks.tv. Until next time, fi amanillah, assalamu alaikum and bye.
Assalamu alaikum.